Hey guys, it's me, Danny, and I am a little bit tired because I just got back from them internet streets. Trust me, there's a lot going on out there, and some of that stuff you don't even want to know about. Believe me. But I did see some great things out there, and one of the things that I wanted to get into was the topic of holidays. This is when we spend the most time around our extended family. For a lot of us, this is a time of warmth and laughter and love and everything nice and cozy. But for another group of us, this is when we spend a lot of time around some very toxic people, okay? In the past, we have been at some very toxic family functions. You know you have. But this year, I thought maybe I should help with keeping your anxiety at a low instead of, going in on a high and then just building from there. So let's have a couple tips for the holiday season, shall we? Number one, prepare yourself. We know that there are some family members who bring up some stuff that they don't even need to be bringing up. They will say some things. You will find yourself having conversations that you do not want to have, that you already had. You feel like we done went over this already, right? When you do that, it's because you are usually caught off guard because your expectation isn't correct for your family members. If you have a family member who brings up the same stuff all the time, you should be prepared that that's going to come up. Like, it's on you now, boo, because they're going to talk about the same stuff all the time. If you have people who are always unkind, you should not have the expectation that this year they gonna be kind. I know it's sad to say, but if it's somebody who's mean to you every time you go, you should not be shocked this year that they're mean to you. It's more likely that you could start saying like, well, every time I go, Nana keep on bringing up that ex that we all know I ain't with, so I don't know why she keep doing it. It will then be on you on how you respond to that, because that could be the way to squelch a fight or an argument before it even starts, because don't nobody want you getting smart with Nana anyway, okay? Also, you can, put yourself in spaces where you have more conversations with the people that you really do get along with, so that you're not just sitting around lollygagging a little bit, and then that gives people the opportunity to come into your space with the negativity. Don't walk up in there like, I ain't having no negativity this year. Just know that for yourself, and then when you go in, your responses can be, kind, because sometimes it's us, boo. I can't even lie to you. Sometimes we bring the toxicity with us. So let's not do that this year. This year, let's prepare for people being who they are and how we will respond to what they say. Okay? Number two, don't be afraid to leave. I mean, listen, I know the turkey might not even be cut before you feel disrespected, or you feel like this is too much and I'm tired and I need to go. Then go ahead on and go. I think you should have your exit plan ready before you get there. So like, if you in a car and whoever you riding with, you could just be like, listen, if I say, boy, that cranberry sauce is slippery this year, or if I just start scratching my head like this, or if I be like, whatever your thing is, you can let somebody know, like, this is when it's time for me to go. Especially if you take a boo thing. Like, if you take a boo thing, you also get to be like, oh, don't we gotta be at your mother's house? Like, woo, sorry guys, I thought we was gonna have more time, but we kind of gotta go. That is a thing too. Get your goodbyes and apologies to your Nana and let her know that you will call her later, and well, that's if she ain't the toxic one, and then you can go on ahead and leave. Nobody should be holding you hostage at the dinner. So anytime it get too crazy, it is time to roll out. Grab your shoes, grab your keys, grab your purse, whatever you need to grab that thing and go ahead on and go. Now, this is important to me. And I know this is one of those ones that is hard to take. But If the family gonna be toxic, boo, do not go. So you like, but I go every year. And I'm like, I know you do. And every year you end up leaving, you're crying, you're calling your best friend. I don't know why I come over here. I don't even know why I do this. We don't gotta do it this year. Decide to stay home, okay? Because you can call your friends up and ask them, do they want to come over? You can call your friends up and ask, can you go over one of their houses? People are having dinner all over the country. So, you know, there's somebody else who got a place to go. Tell them you bring a dish if that's what you need to do. But, you know, you don't have to go to your family's house. You can also ask a coworker if they have something going on, because maybe a coworker, sometimes there's coworkers who are just like, everybody come over my house, we do a big thing. You be in your head like, girl, I'm coming this year because I'm not going to my family. You ain't seen them people. That's a thing too. Or if you have like children, maybe your family is a little bit toxic, but maybe their other, you know, side of their family isn't. And if you have a good relationship with those people, you could try to go over there as well. Not all of us, but some people can do that. I also would say and encourage you to start your own tradition, like stay home. If you have a boo, say, just be like, you know what, Thanksgiving is the time where we're going to stay home. I had a friend who used to do that. It was just like, one of these holidays, I'm not going nowhere. My whole family staying in all day. We ain't going to nobody's house. We ain't doing none of that stuff. So you can start that tradition for yourself. You can be like, this is my first year trying to make a turkey. They got a little hotline if you need it. But it would be better for you to stay home than you should stay home. That's just me. Plus, you know, people going Black Friday shopping, they gotta go to sleep and take naps anyway. There's movies coming out all the time. Queen and Slim is coming out this year, so if you want to go watch that, I recommend it. They ain't sponsoring this, but I think it would be a great thing to do. Also, you know, there's parades on, there's movies to watch, you could put up your Christmas tree. There's lots of things you could do this week that you don't have to go if it's going to give you a lot of anxiety, if you realize that your feelings are hurt every time you go, and if you feel like it's just not a safe space for you, and sometimes you're not even creating safe spaces for other people. Let's just be honest. You can just go ahead on and stay home. You like your house, right? I think it looks pretty good from here. The holidays can be great and wonderful time, as I said before, and we are allowed to create the peace that we want. I mean, it is our days off. We don't have to give them to people who we don't get along with. So, do what you need to keep your peace this Thanksgiving. I'm hoping that you all have a wonderful time with your families and all of your friends. But that's just me. And I'm just saying.